Hi, guys. Gosh, I feel like it's been so long since I've got to read to you. I decided that today I was going to read a story, and my story is called Listen, Buddy by Helen Lester. In this time that we're in with our online learning and all that we're doing to keep our lessons going, it is so important to listen and follow directions. Well, in this story, we're going to find out what happens if you don't listen and follow directions. Are you ready? Listen, Buddy. Buddy's father had a beautiful big nose. He was a great sniffer. Buddy's mother had beautiful big teeth. She was a great chomper. And Buddy had beautiful big ears. It didn't matter. When Buddy's parents sent him to the vegetable stand to get a basket of squash, he came home with a basket of wash. When they asked him to buy 15 tomatoes, he came back with 50 potatoes. Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please bring me a pen?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "A what?" asked Buddy. "A pen," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "Sure," said Buddy. Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy." Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy, will you get me a slice of bread?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his mother. "Will you please get me a slice of bread?" A what?" asked Buddy. "A slice of bread," said his mother. "Will you please bring me a slice of bread?" "Sure," said Buddy. Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy." Somehow, Buddy's mind was always wandering too far away from his beautiful ears. His parents tried yelling, "Listen, Buddy." They tried whispering, "Listen, Buddy." Nothing worked. One day, Buddy got permission to go for a long hop. He had never before been allowed to go beyond the vegetable stand. "Listen, Buddy," his parents warned. "Just remember that at the end of the road, there are two paths. The path to the left will lead you round the pond and back home, but the path to the right will lead you past the scruffy varmint. And that scruffy varmint has a nasty temper. So be sure to take the path to the left." "Right?" asked Buddy. "Left," said his parents. "Right," said Buddy. And with a salute of his paw, he hopped away. Feeling very grown up, Buddy hopped along, past the vegetable stand, and on to the end of the road. "Now let's see," he pondered. "Was I supposed to go left or right? Or right or left?" He thought as hard as he could. "The last thing I said was right, so that must be it. Right." And right he went. 25 hops later, Buddy discovered that right was wrong. There, in front of his cave, was the scruffy varmint, doing scruffy things that varmints do, like snarling and messing his hair, rubbing dirt in his knees, and scratching a whole lot of itches. At his feet was a large soup pot. "What are you going to do with that soup pot?" asked Buddy. "Well, what does one usually do with a soup pot? Bake pie?" "I'm going to make soup," said the scruffy varmint, and not very kindly. "Some what?" asked Buddy. "Soup," snarled the scruffy varmint. Buddy had forgotten that his parents' warning about the scruffy varmint. He asked eagerly, "May I help?" The scruffy varmint was not fond of having company. But with help, he'd have his soup sooner. So he said, "All right, Bunny Rabbit, come help me gather firewood." "Who? What?" asked Buddy. "You, firewood." Buddy eagerly hopped ahead of the scruffy varmint. Very gently, he grabbed a large, prickly bundle, which he held out very proudly. Roughly, the varmint grabbed the bundle. "I said firewood, not briarwood," he yelped, plucking the thorns from his paws. Later, when the pot was full of water, the scruffy varmint lay against a rock, licking his paws and barking orders. "Hustle, Bunny Rabbit, get the flour." "Yes, sir," said Buddy. "5 pinches of salt." "Yes, sir," said Buddy. 15 tomatoes." "Yes, sir," said Buddy. "And a big load of squash." "Yes, sir," said Buddy. The scruffy varmint rose and gave the soup a stir. He took a taste. It tasted, well, it tasted a little, maybe it just needed some pepper. "Bunny Rabbit, get the pepper from the left side of the kitchen sink," the varmint growled. "Who get the what from the where side of the where what?" asked Buddy. The scruffy varmint repeated, "Who get the what from the where side of the where what?" "Never mind." He stalked into the kitchen and got the pepper and sprinkled it into the soup himself. "There," he snarled. "Now, Bunny Rabbit, put the soup on the fire." Buddy put the soup in the fire. The fire went hiss, and so did the scruffy varmint. "I'll teach you," he howled. "I will have soup. Bunny Rabbit soup. And I know just the bunny to use. The bunny who never listens." Buddy listened. He also hopped very, very, very fast. Faster than he had ever hopped in his whole life. He whizzed up the road past the vegetable stand and into the safety of his house. And a little later, when Buddy's parents asked him to bring a pen and a slice of bread, Buddy listened. I hope you enjoyed the story of Listen, Buddy. I am in the process of setting up my classroom so that everybody can join in on Mondays for story time and lesson. I will also have office hours Monday through Thursday from 10 to 10:30. Please watch for that email for me because I miss you all so much and I cannot wait to interact with you again. I hope you have a fantastic week. Read, read, read. I'll see you soon.